Hey everybody, it's just response to the media coverage that Suzanne Somers is getting for her new cancer treatment book. I don't even think I should call it that, but her new book called Knockout. Um, the unfortunate part is the response and the controversy she's going to get back is going to make it seem like everything in the book is just ridiculous. As soon as she starts speaking about the natural health and eating well before you get cancer, that's great, and that's what we should all be doing. You should eat blueberries because they have a high propensity to help stop certain types of cancer. You should eat certain types of foods that we find, there's a million different things. If you eat a lot of fibrous foods and not a lot too many red meats, you have less chance of colon cancer. All these things are excellent and great, and they're finding new ones every day. Um, the compound that's found in hot peppers that causes it to be hot is being shown in tests right now, and also in correlation studies of cultures that eat a lot of hot peppers to actually lower the chances of prostate cancer. I suggest everybody start eating hot peppers before you get cancer. Once you're diagnosed with cancer, to ignore doctors' suggestions for surgery, chemotherapy, targeted drug, targeted drugs, or radiation therapy is absolute suicide. It's possible you could pull out of it just fine, but the chances of that are so small that you're taking your life and throwing it away. And if you'll notice, every single site you go onto discussing natural therapies has something to sell. These people are making money off of people dying, and that's what's happening right now. Go to Suzanne Somers' website, suzannesomers.com /knockout, and you can see the absolute just selling of anything you can take. You got her selling her book for $26. You can get an excerpt and the doctor's resource guide, so you can give that to your doctor and they can give you nothing at all and not help you one little bit. And then you get to the bottom and she's selling all these natural life waves. Learn about non-drug patches for pain relief, sleep, energy, weight loss, detoxification. She's just selling things. She's making money telling you not to take your cancer seriously. Just go out and eat healthy and it'll all get better. It doesn't work that way. People spend their entire lives trying to find cures for cancer, and they're not just the pharmaceutical companies. The National Cancer Institute spends millions of dollars, probably billions of dollars now, every year trying to find different ways to cure cancers, different signals in cancer that can be targeted to try and stop the cancer growth, to try and regress cancers. This is every day, and they try everything that's possible. Academic institutions work on these. They will try anything. Why? Because they're not trying to sell you anything. They're trying to get their name in a paper, get peer-reviewed, and show that they can cure cancer. If they think a hot pepper is going to do it, they'll try it. If they think flaxseed oil is going to do it, or olive oil, or any of those things, they'll try it. They'll run it through mouse studies. They'll run it through rat studies. They'll run it through any type of study that you'd like and try to prove that it'll work. To say that it's just science in general doesn't want this to happen, or that pharmaceutical companies won't run these trials because there's no money in that. Well, why is there no paper from any institution, any academic institution, or the National Cancer Institute, or the NIH, the National Institute of Health? Why are none of them reporting papers that say, stop chemotherapy, we need to start looking into hot pepper treatments, hot pepper daily treatments instead of pills? None of that's out there because it doesn't work. These things make you healthy by eating healthy, but they don't cure cancer. So other than that, I have no big thoughts on it. One last site I would suggest that everybody go to is Dr. Erica, DrErika.typepad.com. She's one of the doctors that deals with the hormone treatments that Suzanne was big on last year that supposedly helped her. Irregardless, you can look through there, and she's got a letter to Suzanne Somers detailing how her work was misrepresented. She was quoted out of context and used in the same quotes with people like T.S. Wiley, an actress who has a BA in anthropology, and T.S. Wiley in this book Knockout is supposedly one of the major contributors trying to push this theory. She has a BS in anthropology. She has no expertise in this field and should not be giving people advice on how to save their lives from cancer. So anyway, I suggest you check out those, and you can check out a few. Just go to Google and search natural cancer cures, and I'm sure you'll get a million of these. And of course, the immediate first things you should look for is what they're selling, because they're all selling something. So to claim that pharmaceutical companies just want your money and they're not cared about trying to cure what's wrong with you is pretty hypocritical of every one of them. And two, you look for the references to cancer is inside of all of us, and natural cures before you get full-blown cancer are needed to stop this cancer, and that the cancer can be cured by these things, pectin, flaxseed oil treatments, drinking olive oil every day. I mean, it's just ridiculous. And immediately, once you've finished reading this whole page, the first thought should be, at any point did they mention a clinical study? Did they mention a study that's been peer-reviewed by an outside source? And you'll never find one. So I suggest everybody read up on this. If you agree with me, favorite, subscribe. If not, just point me to the direction of your first clinical study and I'll read up on it. Peace.